Hi, it's Marisa. As I was reading Me, My Mom, and the Visual Language of Picture Books article, I realized that both connect in such a way by using the 5 elements of the story, which are relationship between images and text elements, character development, layout, flow, and color choices and style. As I was reading the article between finding the relationship between image and text elements, it said the most important thing was making sure that the image and the text didn't overlap each other. Otherwise, that can create the story to be a little more chaotic and less balanced, which makes the story kind of harder to interpret. Um, it also says that the artwork should stand with the words and really showcase what the setting is supposed to be. And as I was reading Me and My Mom, I realized that the images were so big compared to the text elements, which I think was on purpose because it really wanted to show an imaginative level compared to just seeing the text. And the text was very well written and was very descriptive, and so was the artwork. So the balance and the harmony between them was really good. So it really created a nice emotion for the story. For the second one, the article said character development is very important, including the descriptive part of it, and to see if the characters look identifiable, to make sure that the story and the elements connect. The author did use the word little critter, so it didn't really say if it was like a boy or a girl or what type of animal, but I think she used this in a way to create a way for the children to understand and to kind of relate to it. That way, if they had similarities and different experiences and the same experiences, they could relate on a level. That's why she created not a certain animal, but all of the animals combined to use the children's imagination to make it their own, which I thought was really creative and everything like that. And also, as the text elements were describing the images, they were very well thought out. So if it was like an elephant or anything, or in this case a dinosaur, they were very descriptive, which created a very high character development. So I think that was really well done. With the article, with the layout is very important because it creates the kind of like the flow of the story. And if the words are too little or if the pictures are too big, it can create a disharmony between the book, and it can create kind of harder to understand, which especially for children, like it's very important for that. During Me and My Mom, the layout was very important because it showcased how much she wanted to use your imagination and not just focus on the words, which was really creative. And it kind of goes in with the flow as well. The flow was very fast but descriptive, so it can really grab at a children's imagination but also not lose their attention span. I know that's very important because attention spans are like this when it comes to a little kid, so that was very important. It also made the words in the illustration really smash well. Like it just was really well with like the flow, and like the words were also like in a stagnant placement, so in a parallel storyline, so it made it easier for children to follow the words. And then lastly, we have color choices and style. I think the author uses very happy and bright colors to showcase the story's mood and style. I think that was very impressive. Color choices really help with the with finding the setting of the story and the mood of it. And when she wrote the story, it was very well done because it was very happy, and the lights and the color that they use was very light and happy. So it really made sure that the colors set the mood, which was really nice.